Today, we'll talk about what you need to know about Angostura Bitters and how it came to be used in some of the world's most famous cocktails. In 1824, in the Venezuelan town of Angostura, which is now called Ciudad Bolivar, a German surgeon general named Dr. Johann Siegert, under the military leader Simon Bolivar, created a beverage as a medicinal tonic for Bolivar's troops. It was intended to treat upset stomachs, and it was made from a combination of herbs and spices. Its original name is Dr. Siegert's Aromatic Bitters, but later on it was renamed as Angostura Bitters. A few years later, from Venezuela, it was relocated to Trinidad, where it is being manufactured today, and Trinidadians still widely use it as a way to treat digestive problems. Second thing you need to know is that the recipe is a closely guarded secret. Do you know that only 5 people on the planet are said to know the exact blend of herbs and spices that go into every bottle of Angostura Bitters? According to VinePair, being the only individuals who know the recipe, they have made a deal not to even fly together or even eat at the same restaurant. It's fun to guess how much of this is true, fiction, or just smart marketing. But it's evident that the secret formula is held close to the chest. Another thing that you need to know is that people use it as a cooking ingredient. Anyone who has ever cracked open an old cookbook knows that the 1960s and the 1970s was a strange time for cuisine. In 1961, the company cashed on some of the oddity by publishing The Secret of Good Taste, the Angostura Cookbook. The book provides a variety of ways to include bitters into everyday cooking, from turkey to pies to even bean soup. Let's have the fourth one. Wisconsinites drink it by the glass. Nelson's Hall and Bitters Club in Wisconsin provide entire shots of Angostura to customers, which dates back from a tradition in 1920. It started as a way to get over Prohibition's rules. After all, it was just a remedy for an unsettled stomach. But as Punch reports, the tradition has continued, earning Wisconsin the distinction of selling more Angostura per capita than any other state. Have you seen the Angostura Bitters signature label? Was it really a mistake? Angostura, a brand which is nearly synonymous to cocktail bitters, is a staple on the shelves of everyone, from elite bartenders to home mixologists all around the world. Since 1824, the Angostura Bitters brand has been a must-have in classic cocktails such as Old Fashioned, Manhattan, and of course the Angostura Sour. However, while the Angostura name is easily recognizable, the brand is shrouded in obscurity. First and foremost, the bitters formula is a well-kept family secret. Only 5 people in the world are well aware of it, and they have all decided to keep it a secret. But drink connoisseurs have long been perplexed by more than just the content of the Angostura bottle. Consumers have long been confused by the brand's big label, which makes it stand out on the shelf. Well, there's a reason for that. It started off as a blunder. When Dr. Johann Siegert, the brand creator, died in 1870, he left the family business to his sons, Carlos, Luis, and Alfredo. The Siegert brothers chose to rebrand and decided to join a competition in order to gain more exposure for their company. The new bottle was created by one brother, and the new label was developed by another brother. So what's the issue then? Neither of them considered consulting the other on how to size them. It was too late to start over when they realized that the label was too big for the bottle. Nevertheless, they joined the competition with the enormous label and all. Despite the fact that the Siegerts lost in the competition, one of the judges told them to keep the label as it is. According to the judge himself, it is one way to make the product stand out from the rest in the market. After all, who else would make the same blunder? And that's exactly what the Siegerts did. Even after a century and a half, the label on every bottle of Angostura Bitters is slightly too large, protruding around the neck of the bottle. While this has helped to retain the brand's distinctiveness, it has also sparked several imitations. Forest Floor Foods, Fee Brothers, San Francisco Bitters Collection, and Underberg are among the companies that produce bottles with enormous labels similar to Angostura Bitters. However, unlike most of its imitators, Angostura Bitters takes advantage of its packaging flaws by providing important information to its customers on the excess label space. Angostura's labels are written in tiny blue letters and contain Dr. Johann Seeger's signature. It also contains the product ingredients and more, some of which are written in multiple languages, detailing the brand's history. At this point, you might be interested to know more fun facts about the Angostura aromatic bitters. Let me share with you some of them. Did you know that if Angostura Bitters is spilled on clothes, on cloth, or on wood, or on any other surface, it will stain, and if it dries, you will never be able to remove the stain. Fun fact number 2. In a restaurant, a woman was seen rubbing the Angostura aromatic bitters on her legs. When asked why she was doing it, she said, "Did you know that this is a good mosquito repellent? It keeps all mosquitoes away." Interesting. Fun fact number 3. When added to food and drinks, the Angostura aromatic bitters are not bitter. Bitters is merely a generic term used for items manufactured in gentian aromatic spices and herbs. Fun fact number 4, the royal warrant of appointment to the Queen of England has been granted to Angostura aromatic bitters. This is a prestigious title that is only bestowed by royal grace and favor on companies that have excelled and maintained the highest level of quality. In reality, the company has held the royal warrant for multiple reigns. Fun fact number 5, aromatic bitters from Angostura are a must-have bar component. Angostura fragrant bitters are a sign of elegance just by being present. There isn't a high-end bar or restaurant in the world that doesn't display a bottle of Angostura aromatic bitters on the shelf. A bottle of Angostura aromatic bitters in the kitchen is a signature of a good cook. It's like a soft marriage of flavors, complementing and enriching it so that every meal becomes an unexpected experience. It brings out the greatest qualities in other ingredients in food and drinks preparation without concealing the identity in it. For our acid-sensitive fellows out there, the next fun fact is just for you. Do you know that the aromatic bitters from Angostura help balance the acidity of citrus components? And we're down to our last but interesting fun fact for you about the Angostura aromatic bitters. In August 2011, Jamie Boudreau, the owner of Cannon Bar in Seattle, USA, stained and decorated the inside of his bar with 3 cases of 16-ounce Angostura aromatic bitters. Cannon Bar may be the first bar in the world to stain all of its hardwood furniture and fixtures with bitters. Popular recipes with Angostura bitters. We now know that the Angostura bitters was once intended to soothe the ailing stomach of Simón Bolivar's army, but eventually, the Angostura bitters became a significant ingredient in many cocktails. Here are some of them. We have the pink gin. It is a mix of Angostura bitters, water, sugar syrup, and dry gin. Next, we have the brandy sour. It is a mix of Angostura bitters, lemon juice, sugar syrup, cognac, and pasteurized egg white. Bitter Gin. It is a mix of Angostura bitters, Speyside single malt Scotch whiskey, blackcurrant liqueur, Islay single malt Scotch whiskey. Queen's Park Swizzle. It is a mix of Angostura bitters, light rum, lime juice, mint leaves, and Demerara sugar. Last on our list of cocktails is the Queen's Park Hotel Super Cocktail. It is a mix of Angostura bitters, lime juice, light rum, grenadine syrup, and sweet vermouth. Now, I know that you may still have some questions about Angostura bitters. Let us address some of them for you. Here are some frequently asked questions about Angostura bitters. What is Angostura aromatic bitters made of? What are the ingredients of this beverage? It's a concentrated bitters created of herbs and spices made by the House of Angostura in Trinidad and Tobago. It has extracts of grasses, roots, leaves, and fruits soaked in alcohol. It's perfect for balancing alcoholic cocktails, cleaning the palate, and easing digestion. What herbs are in Angostura bitters? Common ingredients in bitters include gentian root, orange peel, cassia bark, cinchona bark, and cascarilla. Is Angostura bitters good for you? When taken by mouth, the Angostura extract is likely safe for most adults when consumed at levels found in foods and beverages. There isn't enough solid data that would say that it is safe in certain pharmaceutical doses, which are often higher than those that are found in food and beverages. And the last and probably the most important question that you've been having on your mind since the beginning of this video: can you get drunk on Angostura bitters? The short answer is that bitters can get you drunk eventually, but you'll probably be ill first. Bitters contain 44% alcohol, but you would have to consume a lot of it before you get a buzz. So, what do you think of Angostura bitters? Was it really a mistake? Let us know in the comments section below. Oh wait, how about clicking our featured video on how to make the delicious Angostura Dark and Stormy without any fuzz. Also, check out more of our content by visiting our channel. If you like this video, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe to Advanced Mixology.